ways that I can pull down that inflammation and manage, because having an autoimmune condition, it can actually kind of go into a remission, meaning you're not in that hypersensitive, highly inflamed state.
So have you, so since the GP said, all right, I want you to take this medication, has it always been the same dosage, or have you been able to decrease it? Because I feel like a lot of times now, and I can speak from the US, is the first thing that a GP wants to do is, all right, here's the pills, take them, you're going to be on that for, whether the rest of your life or until we see something decrease, rather than putting into a plan of, all right, this is what you need right now to try to regulate it, but moving forward, there are ways for us to regulate it from a homeopathic standpoint or a natural medicine type of way.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it really depends on the individual, and I'm not a qualified medical practitioner to give this kind of advice. However, I will say on my own experience, and also just from what I see in my study and what I see at the clinic, is that it really does depend on an individual. And even though I study natural medicine, I also have a lot of respect for allopathic medicine. And so I guess for me, it's not just working in silos, and it is this integrated approach which is so important, because both have a role to play. But to answer your question specifically, my doses, I've been able to maintain my dose, which, and often the case, people will increase over the years. And I know that my dosage has been low because of everything else I do. I don't know, maybe I'll go off it one day. I'm working with doctors, but there's very little risk for this medication. So I'm also, not going to necessarily. For some people, like for me, it took me a couple of years to go on it. I had to do a lot of research and make sure that it was right for me and make sure there were no risks for me personally. But since going on it, it has also changed my life. Like I've been so much healthier for taking it. So whilst my role, I want to participate in the natural health aspect of medicine, I still, I have friends that are doctors. I have a lot of respect for doctors, and I think that that's where that integrated approach is so great, because everyone has something to offer, and working together is going to hopefully prevent